I started out in middle school, so I used to teach 7th and 8th graders and some 6th. And then I switched into 2nd and 3rd grade for a while. And I really, really wanted to try out 5th grade. And as soon as I did, I knew this was my sweet spot. I was actually always good at math, but I did not identify with it as a kid. I was sort of like almost embarrassed that I was good at it. I think that gender had a lot to do with it. I felt like as a girl, I wasn't supposed to be strong in math, so I would sort of shy away from it. And then when I started teaching and trying on teaching different subjects, that's when I realized like I love math and I really love teaching it. Yeah, so like in a traditional school model, like what I had growing up, and I would guess probably what you had, in elementary school, you stay in one classroom all day long, and you have one teacher who teaches you all the subjects. But my co-teacher and I decided that we would what's called departmentalizing. And so I'm teaching just math, science, and then homeroom, and she's teaching ELA and history and homeroom, so that we can really like specialize in the subjects we're teaching, and it allows for like much better quality lesson planning, and to really allow us to internalize the material that we're teaching. I think it's pretty cool to have a job where your coworkers are like developing at a different time of life than you are, because they have their own completely unique take on the world that I will never have because of when I grew up. And so they kind of are always keeping me on my toes with like their hot takes of the world. And so I feel like as much as I'm allowing them access to information that they need to like grow in this world, they're also constantly teaching me new things that I otherwise wouldn't have access to. So I think something that really inspires me about this job is the fact that like I really genuinely feel like I learn just as much from my students as they learn from me. I would really like to thank the principals at this school, Claudia, our principal, and Tyler, our vice principal. They have given me the most room to flourish and grow as an educator, so I want to thank them. And then I also really want to thank my teaching partner, Melissa. She is the person with whom I share the 60 students. We do a lot of collaborating to make sure that everything runs smoothly as the students go between our classrooms. And she has also given me a lot of trust, which has allowed me to grow a lot.